It is week 4 of our shoulder rehab program. I'm Dr. Zach Shields with Elite Sport and Spine. Today we are going to go over two exercise variations. So depending on what you have available to you or how difficult this is for you, there's 2 different ways that you can do this exercise. The one thing that you will need for either one is going to be some type of resistance band. I prefer a loop to put it around my wrist like this for the exercise. If you have just a band or tubing, you could hold it between your hands with a little bit of tension and do some of this that way, or you could loop it around your wrists and kind of make it into a loop. The first one we're going to go through is going to be a banded bear crawl. So loop around the bands like this. You are going to go on your hands and knees in a crawling position, come up on your tiptoes, and then it's going to be opposite limbs that will be moving. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. You can do this forward and backwards as you go through it, just like that. The other variation of that will be a banded walkout on an exercise ball. So if you have an exercise ball at home, lay on your chest or on your stomach with that. Again, loop around the hands, and then you're just going to walk out as far as you feel comfortable. So if you're pretty stable with this, you could go all the way out to your toes and make it more of a plank. Like so. And the goal of this is, again, to be strengthening the muscles around the shoulder blade. So one thing to be aware of as you're doing that is that you're not shrugging your shoulders up. You want to try to keep the shoulders down and back as you're walking with the bands. That's a banded bear crawl and a banded walkout.
Hi, this is Peter Arndt, physical therapist with Body Renovation Physical Therapy and Elite Sport and Spine Chiropractic. This exercise will be part of our shoulder rehab series. This exercise is called the swimmer, and this is going to help to engage that posterior side of the shoulder, or the back side of the shoulder, especially for those of us who sit way too much. This is a way to help engage that part, move into ranges of motion that we never get into throughout our day. So to start off with, your hands are going to slide past your ears, just to behind your head. You're going to move your elbows as far as you can comfortably behind you without any pain into that shoulder. Once you're into this position, you're going to keep your head and your chest nice and tall. We're not going to move those or do any compensations. You're going to lift your hands off and your elbows posterior or behind you. You're going to hold there for 10 seconds. From here, you're going to come up into the Y position. This Y position, you're going to, again, try to hold your hands as far behind or posterior and elbows, holding there without pain, and hold for 10 seconds here. Hold nice and still, then drop down into this kid's airplane position. Flip your hands underneath, bring your hands behind and as far up your back as you can with your hands off your back. I don't want any compensation, no tipping of your chest. Stay nice and tall with your head and your chest. Hold here for about 10 seconds. Once you're there, then you repeat this anywhere from 2 to 3 times throughout your day. Or if you're doing these as an exercise, then you're going to do sets of 10, about 2 sets of 10 to start off with. Be careful, these can make you really sore. Even though they look just like normal ranges of motion, you're going to find that the back side of your shoulder is going to get very sore with this. So this will really help to engage areas of our back and move into areas of our shoulder that we rarely move into.